Hey folks, it's Vic here on the right, and on behalf of my handsome young Coach's Corner partner and lead coach Darko Ali on the left. What an intro, huh? This is your weekly trade video for you. We introduced the advanced momentum trades at the beginning of June for our short-term trading members, and the performance has been quite impressive to say the least. Okay, even more impressive is that some members are starting to take the trades and getting positive results, and I would definitely say that these are about as easy a trade as you're going to find, and that's nothing more satisfying for us than to see members getting trades and taking them. I know it's hard at first. You kind of doubt it. You're not sure if it'll work, and you don't want to lose money and all that kind of thing. But you got to get past that and get your toe in the water. Start small, and you'll see. I'm recording this on June 22nd. There were 4 more trades today alone, which I'll show you in this video. All taken by one of our members, by the way. That makes it 24 trades for the month so far, using just this one pattern. Okay. If you like this setup, let me know by hitting the like button, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified whenever we put out a new video. Okay, let's take a look at these trades. Okay, so the idea behind these trades is that when a trend is in place on the higher time frame charts, right, we use a smaller time frame chart, which that's what we call the entry time frame, to get in on a continuation of that higher time frame trend. Kind of it makes logical sense, right? So here are a few trades that set up just today, which is June the 22nd as I'm recording this. In fact, there were 4 of them, and they were all taken, by the way, by one of our members. These particular trades are what we call a 4-hour advanced momentum trade, which simply means that we use a 15-minute chart for entry with reference to the 4-hour and higher time frame charts. But these trades, you can take these trades on any proper time frame combination. Okay. By the way, when I call a trade a winner, it's because it made at least a 1-to-1 reward risk, or the stop was moved up to lock in profit of some kind. So the first one was on the Aussie Canadian dollar pair. And if I show you this chart on a 4-hour chart, I'll just keep it simple and just show you the 4-hour. Is this going down or up? Like, this is ridiculous. Obviously, it's going down. And I think this is the thing. It's pretty simple. Like, you should be able to read that, I think, pretty easily. Lower lows, lower highs. It's going down. Find a way to sell. And so if I go to my entry time frame, the guy took this trade. He sold it right here. And this was the move down. This made more than a 2-to-1 reward risk trade on that one. And we show everything about where to sell these things and all that kind of stuff in our members area. And actually, my Coach's Corner partner and our lead coach Darko Ali has done a complete video on this. He did it, I don't know, I think it was about 2018, something like that. So that's 5 years ago now. He actually provided this setup to our members way back then. So it's been around a while, and it really works well. Let's go to the next one. He took the trade on the Euro Oz. Well, what's the 4-hour doing? Is it going up or down? Just higher highs and higher lows. It's going up. I think we break all of these highs. The advanced market flow. I should mention this. The advanced market flow is really key to this strategy. Again, that's completely explained in our members area. Advanced market flow is, Darko also came up with this, by the way. Back in 2017, he introduced it to our members. It is just a fantastically good way to measure trend. And without using any technical indicators, just pure price. It is golden. You understand that, what he calls reading the language of the market, you are in a whole new world of trading. So in this case, as price is moving up and up and up, he bought this one right here. By the way, it happened to be this old resistance level as well, which is kind of nice. And up it went. And this trade here went up, made about a 1-to-1 reward risk trade, and it fell off, and now it's all trade management time. But or you take a profit at 1-to-1. Trade management's an individual thing, right? Euro yen, and by the way, I do have trade management suggestions. We both, actually, Darko and I, have them for our traders. Well, I don't know. Is this going up or down? See, that's what I don't mean to be flippant about this. It really is. When you see trends like that are obvious, then it becomes a pretty easy trade to take. This guy took this trade here, got in right here. This was the move up. Euro yen, that made over 2-to-1. He took that one. Beautiful. And finally, he took this trade here. I've got to show you this one. This was the the U.S. Canadian dollar pair, and it was a losing trade for him. One of the things I do in our members on our chat room is that I I give information on how I recommend trading things, just all through all my experience. Like I've been trading, geez, I've been at Forex Minute since 2006. I was, I've been in trading a very long time, 5.5 years before that as a futures broker, etc. So I've just seen things that really I know make a difference in people's accounts. When it comes to capital preservation, it's like so critical. And anyway, this is going straight down on the daily chart. On the 4-hour chart, it is going straight down, lower highs, lower lows. So he did exactly the right thing. You don't even have to worry about opposing levels so much. I don't anyway, when you're trading with the trend like this on the higher time frames. So he took this trade, he sold it right here. Price went up a little bit, never stopped him out, and it went down. I'm going to zoom this in. See this spike right here? This is the release of some US dollar red flag news. I recommend, and I mentioned this in our chat room, that when you're trading and your price is right near your entry price and red flag news is coming out, take the trade off for break even if you can, which obviously you could have very easily here. I've just seen too many times when it does this kind of stuff. You might be right eventually, but not until you're stopped out up here and then it finally goes down. Price can get quite volatile around red flag news events, and when you have one that's a US dollar based red flag news event, then you just take the trade off and it's okay. Away it goes like that. So I called it a losing trade, but I never had the trade on. Okay, just for the record. But like I say, one of our members did, and it's usually best just to simply take the trade off. Here's the thing. Right now, our London Close strategy trades have not been very active this month, and that can happen with any pattern. What happens is they just dry up for a while. I've mentioned this before in many videos. So it's nice to have another high odds pattern to use. And this advanced momentum trading technique has, filled the bill super well this past month. Like there's been a total of 24 trades as I'm recording this, 21 of which have been winners and just 3 losers, including this. I called this a losing trade just because he had a losing trade. I would not allow this to be a losing trade, but I just called it a losing. It doesn't matter. When you have odds that are this high, don't worry about the losses in it. You're gonna have them. It's just big deal. Move on to the next trade. But it didn't have to be a loser. Okay, and I know it's a fine line between trying to watch too many patterns versus just focusing on one. But if you can handle just a couple. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with focusing on one. Listen, you might have to wait a while between trades. That's fine. Have that discipline. But if you can handle just a couple, then you have a much better chance of one or maybe even both of them setting up and giving you a trading opportunity. Well, as one of our members said, it's hard to argue with the results. Geez, I mean, 24 trades and 21 of them have been winning trades. That's pretty good. So, if this kind of trading is appealing to you, you can check out our short-term trading service at the link in the text below this video or in the email that you received. Also remember that you can trade advanced momentum trades on any time frame combination, okay? Whatever suits you. And hey, listen, if short-term trading isn't in the cards for you, it's just not your thing, and you need a longer-term trading approach, we totally get that. And that's why we have our longer-term service. You really owe it to yourself to take a look at Darko's long-term trading. He's had an absolutely stellar year of trading with no losing months at this point, and he won't be doing anything different for the next 6 months. Okay? Same old, same old. So something you might want to consider. So yeah, I guess at some point you need to decide if you want to give trading a fair chance, and we'd love to help you with that as we've been doing since 2006. All right? Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it a like, and have a great weekend. Take care.